What is going on, guys? You're back with Friendly Liamke with episode 21 of our season 2, or season 1 and 2 of our Fallout series. Now, as you can see, I was busy with a little bit of some side games for myself with the NPC battles. When Piper actually wanted to speak to me, so let's quickly speak. Oh gosh. Let's quickly speak with Piper.
Heads up.
Where to?
Wasn't sure if she had something positive to say or something negative to say. But first, please like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And definitely hit the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I have a new video released, which is usually on a daily basis, guys. Okay, let's chat with Piper, yeah?
Piper.
You know, I still really appreciate the fact that you're not an idiot.
Well, that's always a good way to start a conversation.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
Okay. I feel like I'm his thought process, and whatever he says is what actually gets blurred out, but I'm the thought process.
Alright, what's the issue?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
Killer.
You just love her. Family's precious.
Or that.
The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk it. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well?
Yeah,
They really
turned
don't
out
like them
great.
like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Just friends, huh?
But a friend for life.
Oh!
At least as long as you don't start annoying
Friend
me.
zone.
But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Well, apart from the murder in the background, let's go back to Hangman's Alley so we can actually carry on with our quests. Yes? Alright, so we're back in Hangman's Alley after that, and now let's quickly speak with Ada.
Hey, Ada.
I'm relieved to see you've returned. Were you able to find anything at General Atomics?
I found this strange device on a robot.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. In order to maximize our time efficiency, perhaps I should accompany you now.
Not right now, Ada.
I will be here when you're ready.
We'll take her once we have Max with Piper for the final quest. Let's quickly build another one. 'Cause I have one at like the Red Rocket truck stop. As you can see, I've actually got Piper in a full-on gid. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I'm done with Ada now. I feel much better.
Ada?
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Should we quickly... Guys, let me know which head you think we should put on her in the comment section below. I think I want to put that one on. Yeah, why not? Let's make her a little bit scary.
Ada.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Okay. Well, she can scare little kids now. Maybe Piper wants to talk with
alive.
us?
Blue, you got a minute?
Oh, yes. Yay.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of things got done. They even put a second bookshelf over that hole. And patched it with bricks. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed.
That gunfire's getting
People didn't
closer.
wanna talk the way they used to. Overnight, I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper and the nosies. A lot of folks,
I don't think this is a conversation to have right now, Piper.
it started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean,
Yes.
I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. It's just, Blue, I'm loud and pushy and constantly getting in over my head. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
Perfect, huh?
Aww.
That's a new one. Well,
Cute.
well, I think you're perfect too.
Aww.
Goodness, Blue, I don't know what to say. You're everything I could ever ask for. Come on.
Wow, that escalated
keep the
from
world
friend to everything I could have ever asked for. Gift of Gab perk. Should we see what perk that is quickly? G. Gift of Gab. Thanks to your relationship with Piper, you receive double XP for speech challenges and discovering new locations. Yay! Piper,
Look alive.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
No, I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
And I never want to see you again ever in my life. So
Don't
let me
mind the
just, you know, take that back.
Hey,
Anything you need?
it's time we
yeah.
part ways.
If you're sure,
You can stay at Hangman's Alley because it's close to Diamond City by your sister. That makes sense, right? I'm just gonna quickly do this then. Where is... Yeah, you can see all the grenades of all of the thingy-majiggies that I have. Okay, we've got the mutated fern. We're gonna quickly go do all those quest lines. But right before we get going on that... Oh, what's that in the faraway corner? Is that an arena?
Mr. Assface, welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Yeah, that's right, guys. I finally fixed him. Turns out I had to transfer him back to Sanctuary Hills. He didn't want to be moved around. Yeah.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
We'll
Just
turn
say
you
the
into
word.
Mr. Gutsy.
Yes, of course.
Right behind you, sir.
Not to worry, Mr. Codsworth. We shall turn you into Mr. Gutsy. Okay, so now I want to try to get max affinity with him. But until then, wapow! Welcome to Sanctuary Hills' Skybridge Arena. Now I know it's sleek and everything. Ah, goody, the corpses have, you know, despawned. So the way it works is if I flip this switch right now, everything will turn on.
Finally making progress, sir.
Everything will...
Valentine seems to be quite the detective.
Shh. So, all the lights will turn on. And I'm just gonna turn this off. Cool. That way, people don't suddenly just come through. But you can see... Okay, so it never got turned off. So as you can see, this is kind of like the lounging high-end let's watch the NPC battle up here. And I cannot wait to host the arena battles. I've got a great idea. I need to still work out the kinks, but I'm gonna work it out, guys, and you'll see that... Oh, it's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so cool. And you must see how I've tested it out, how they fight here. My god, guys. I had to add on these 2 extra pieces just so I could throw the grenades to actually spawn the people without, you know, hurting them. But then when they're fighting up here, god, it's so intense. They're throwing grenades. They are like, they're trying to like have cover behind these stairs. You know, they're slightly elevating themselves for a slight advantage. They're crouching over here. This is like the middle piece over here. So it's really nice to try and like almost understand of where people are at. And the best part is if they fall down, watch this. That's right. They get damaged. And you can see from my health just how much damage I just took right now. And like, I'm a level 47 player. These guys are all at like level 15. So they do get damaged over time. However, it is spectacular when someone actually falls down.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden,
You can see how they're starting to pile in around here. It's so spectacular to watch someone fall, and then they'll be injured, so they'll like break their leg. And then suddenly, all the guys up here will just start aiming down at him, because he's an easy target. And then they'll throw grenades and shit down at him down there. It is the most opportunistic, animalistic warfare I've ever seen. So this is the long, skinny, high death row sky arena. And it is where the Minutemen will be trained. Like I said, I'm still working out the kinks. But, yeah, so that's where we're gonna go with this. And as you can see when I turn it off, they all go back to their normal job. Like that guy just whipped out his gun.
you gotta take things one day at a time.
Okay, you do that, Mr. Settler. So that's why I whipped out his gun, is because he is on guard's duty. Okay, cool. So now we have... I am gonna do a walkthrough of my settlements. I'm so close with this one and Albanathy. Actually, you know what? I can quickly give you a quick tour of Albanathy, because it is actually complete. I ran into a huntress. Let's just quickly deal with these okies.
I'm gonna tell you fucking throw it out! Killed him!
Love doing that. I see that they're busy attacking something. I will do a dedicated video to just explaining the... So yeah, like I said, I will do a video explaining the settlement itself, so it's actually fine that it's in nighttime right now. So as you can see, as you walk in, it's kind of like a little armory shop, and you can see I've got a weapons depot over here and a little bar area. So the idea is that over here is where the Minutemen would be secretly trained, so they're not like an official training base. This is off record, because you know, the Minutemen, they're one of the higher ranking factions in the group. So they would come out here and they would train, because it's so open. And then they've got the arena down there. So they would train in here essentially, in secret, as a secret army. That would then go out to the castle and then defend the Commonwealth. Because, you know, all the Minutemen are really needed. So you can see I've got this kind of like open plan residential piece over here. It's not filled up with settlements, with settlers yet. It's not complete. But you can see the way that it's going. I've got a platform set up for the artillery already, and then I've got a large tower over here for defense on this side, on the west and north flank. This side is actually pretty well defended by this fort itself. You know, you can see I've got turrets all around it, I've got guard posts all around it, and I really do have a heavy presence of guards actually. And then you can see here with the arena, so this is a small arena. So these guys, they specialize in hand-to-hand combat, so it is a lot smaller. So hand-to-hand and hand pistols is what they actually specialize in this training facility of the arena. So each different arena has got a different faction, and each faction specializes in a different type of warfare. So you can see that the Minutemen over there, who are trained by Sanctuary Hills, they're used to narrow spaces and almost falling to their death. These guys are used to close quarters, very high elevations, and like I said, melee and hand pistols, whereas the Minutemen are the laser muskets and narrow walkways with grenades and, you know, height. Whereas this is like an elevation, so you have your highest elevation over there and your lowest elevation over here. It's quite a big drop too. But anyways, let's go do some quests. I managed to get my... You see, we're back here in Diamond City, and we're quickly just gonna turn in the quests.
Find any mutated fern for me? Got a lot of plans for that plant.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Anyway, I got a store to run.
Thank you.
Any luck getting those relics? You know, the future of baseball could depend on them.
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption. Let me take a look. This baseball, it's the real deal. You'd sign one of these and give it to the children of anyone you killed on the field. Look at that card. See those numbers on the back? Tracks the count of enemies beaten to death by the player. Check out the leather on that mitt. Really good players use them to catch bullets. True fact there.
What?
That's everything on the list. Thank you. Far as I'm concerned, You're now a part of baseball collector history.
I feel like he's got baseball all wrong.
Stop the press.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
I'm also, I'm boning your sister. Is that okay? Cool. Don't ask how I got on the roof.
You're back. You find that paint?
Yes,
Wasn't
sir.
easy, but I found some. Yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
So with this quest, if you use blue paint or yellow paint, or even the blood red paint, he then paints the entire wall that color.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't
It's
do
a
anything
pleasure.
with it I wouldn't do.
Okie dokie. So as you guys can see, we're back to where we got the signed stuff. Why did he say
Hey.
my name?
Mister, need something?
Nope.
Oh, nothing.
All right then.
So we're gonna head off in this direction towards my custom marker, because that is actually, you can actually still see the structure over there. We have to do the Brotherhood of Steel quest where we have to clear out a place of super mutants. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead and walk over there. So we're in a little bit of a pickle, right? So we're staring down 3 gunners, and then we have a feral ghoul who's not hostile to us over there. So that's kind of funny. So we're just gonna quickly, you know. It's always good to exercise your trigger. Gonna quickly, you know, jet it up. Yeah, I've got the perk that makes it all last longer. It all lasts so much longer now, man. I barely felt the high. Yeah, no, it lasts longer. And damn it. It just looks so cool on YouTube when it's in slow-mo, man. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how cool. Boom. That looks like everybody. But where is the okay, yeah, that's everybody. So an important thing to note is that there is in fact a thingy thing over there, right? And so we just need to quickly do this, and remote control door, open sesame, and then voila, you may now have 5% extra damage with scope weapons. Okay guys, I'm gonna quickly, so you see Jamaica Plain is over there. We've already explored over there, so I'm gonna fast travel over there, then we can quickly move a little bit south. Cool? As you guys can see, so they decided to kind of spawn back in, I guess. So this is fun. And I got caught in the fence there. So, yeah guys, let me know what you guys are thinking about the, oh, I love it when they line up. So I just saw this now. You remember that's where the super mutants were, and this is the little gunner outpost. Oh, for fuck's! I just spotted this. It's the next Minuteman tower, man. I think it's Charlie, if I'm not mistaken. Delta. So we found Beta and Delta, I guess. This is it. What is this? Okay, I'll let you guys read. Cool. If you didn't read, go back right now. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then you should totally pause the video and then click the bell notification so you can get all of the updates of when I actually post. Oh, that's cool. It's got the cannons, bro. Of when I actually post a new video. I do it on my Facebook page. Oh god. Fuck you, bears. Holy god. Holy shit. I've never had to like travel this way. That was insanity, man. But with this settlement, it is overrun by ghouls. Like absolutely horrendously overrun. So I'm not gonna skip it, because you guys might want to find out where the ghouls are. The fuck? So yeah, you guys might want to find out where the ghouls are, so, you know, I don't know, you can totally tell your friends about my series and say, hey, this dude plays through and he does it in such a way that you can follow suit. So yeah, definitely share this with your friends, please, guys. It really does help me out, man. Like, we gotta think big picture and long term. What was that? Ghoul. I don't know if you guys have seen, but for Fallout 76, there's gonna be an enemy called the Scorched. So they're basically like pre-feral ghouls, but they are crazy. But they haven't gone so crazy as to have lost their minds, you know?
Over there!
Okay. That's interesting. Hey man, I appreciate the cover. I really, really do. You know, whichever way a cover comes, it's cool, man.
We have a situation.
Legendary. I won't even read it. It's the hunter, so it's like what, 50% less from ghouls? Hunters? From animals? Grenade! Yeah, we've got to clear out this entire town.
Can't open it from this end.
Just for us to only have the ability to build in this tiny ass little area, man. It's such rubbish. Gas? Perhaps? I don't know. Whew, that guy made me poop. Ironically enough. Okay, I thought we could get through to the next house, but we can't. Thought I saw movement. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. That's right. I've still got my cheat ring on. And by God, I will use it. Mine!
Are we having any hot shots at us, eh? Cowards! I was just getting...
Okay, now for the main building. I hope this is the last. You know what, I dislike this piece of armor. It keeps making me invisible. And yeah, sure, it's nice because they can't see me, but I can't see myself. Player needs to see himself, people. There we go. Big bad one is dead. So yeah, there is actually a way to get the 2076. Ooh, a rocket launcher, that's important. Baseball bat, it's actually a legendary baseball bat. It's pretty cool. Normally there's a zombie down there. Oh man. When you force yourself into a lock. Damn it. Oh, 1 second.
Sweet.
So I got it open. Finally. After way too long. I reckon that should be everybody in here. Let's go see. Yes! Okay, cool. I'm gonna quickly set this up. Finally, guys, a little bit of luck. I mean, luck with cheating, you know. Let's just do this. It's always good to just farm settlers from a vacant place like this, you know, because if you're gonna come back anyways, at least come back, then you can have settlers, then you can move them to your other settlements and stuff like that. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Where was... Oh, okay, cool. Let's quickly travel there. One extra thing, guys. I did make robot settlers for all the current settlements that we have. You know, just so that I could set up supply lines. Throughout all of the settlements that we do have right now. You know, that's the main reason. So I'll quickly pop onto my Pit-Boy and show you. You can see how all of the ones that we do have... Oh wow, this is in slow-mo also. So these are all robot settlers, and they all kind of link to each other. And I'll carry on, like these two will disappear as soon as Country Crossing becomes available. Let's see who they were gonna fight. Settlers. Oh man, maybe they'll be our settlers now.
Hear about that farm run by ghouls?
I know, I own it. Hello? Anybody? Anybody to love? Yo, settler, where's your people at?
Yeah?
Once we finish the Mechanist quest line, we can actually talk to these type of people. And then they'll be like, oh my god, you saved us. Do you know of a settlement around here that we could totally use? And, okay, yeah. So, I've had a problem with my robots not loading in. Like, their like, customization. I made them super all custom, so they're all individual. But, yeah, we got the robot beacon. So, yeah, I don't know why it's not working out, you know? Like, they're not loading, man. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Let me quickly go do this with Ada.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Good work, Ada.
Thank you. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Dun dun dun! Where are they?
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I'd be more than happy to accompany you, if you like. If not, then all that remains is to wish you good luck.
Nah, that's okay. I mean, I got my robot. I'm not being robot biased or anything, but I like my robot more. Okay guys, so in the next video we're definitely going to move forward to this place, Fort Hagen Satellite Array. We'll probably move from the water treatment plant, which we did a quest for Grey Garden, and we will move up towards there, and we can get further along in the quest. Actually, first things first, I will report our success there. Then I will clear... Okay, we'll start off by clearing out the Dunwich thing. Then we'll go do the Museum of Witchcraft. Then we'll report there. And then we'll travel to the water treatment plant, because it won't be quite a long quest. It never really is. I'm quite happy that we have Jamaica Plain now. Means I can set up a robot settler from Power Armor. From Hangman's Alley to Jamaica Plain to now the castle, which will then complete the chain of the south here. Apart from a couple extra settlements down here, but anyways. Let me know what you guys are thinking about it so far. I am going to do some off-camera exploring. But I'll make sure that settlements I don't discover. You know, I know where all of them are, so I'm not going to discover them. So that we can do that together. Yay! But also, after the next episode, we need to do the railroad. We're going to get involved with the railroad over here. So, I'm not particularly fond of following the Freedom Trail like it is instructed for us to do. So, instead, I'm going to show you guys the shortcut of how to get to them. And I'll explain to you how to, you know, jimmy their lock, I guess, without finding out the password. And basically magically knowing the password. A little bit immersion breaking, but I don't care. You know, I like the railroad for what you get. And I want to get started on their quest line too. They don't have a particularly long quest line, but it is needed to get done. I'd like to get them done before we go to the fort with Nick Valentine and Dogmeat. So I'm going to try, and if we could get Codsworth's friendship by then, that would be great, you know. We can get Codsworth and Deacon. But yeah, all of this will come to light in the next few episodes. Thanks again for joining in, guys. I really do appreciate you coming here onto my page and actually watching the video. And please definitely like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I can't stress this enough, guys. And definitely share this with your friends. Don't hold this to your own, you know. Like, the more people, the better. And definitely look up my Facebook page. The link will be in the description. It has been since, well, forever now. So, yeah, guys. Thanks again for definitely tuning in. Definitely like it. Share it. You know. And, this is the Webner killing a raider. Cheers.